Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWDadman, but you already know that. I've got some nice news that came up this weekend. Um, the 1.1 release for Kerbal Space program is gonna have an official test build on Steam that's completely optional and opt-in and everything. And I'll definitely be covering that. So, as soon as that is available, I'm gonna go ahead and make a nice little video about that. And I'm probably gonna keep up to date on how far the thing is up until the actual 1.1 release, public. Non-optional, non-test. Yeah, till then. Today we are gonna go ahead and land on Ike with the lander of the Grand Tour Hub. So, first things first. We should probably fix the inclination, right? Because I'm kinda worried that we won't be hitting Ike at this angle. So if I set Ike as a target, and let's say here at our ascending node we descend and speed up a bit. And we maybe do that not now, but in a few orbits. Seriously? There's our encounter. If I focus you on Ike here for a moment and just do a little bit more or a little bit less. I think a little bit less would probably be better. Would turn it around faster. There we go. That's the burn we're gonna do. That is coming up in 11 days, so let's time warp 11 days to the future. However, that's gonna be happening on the ground at our space center, not here. The lander should be all set up with Orsted and Turdbin. What the hell? Sorry. In there, we go out to Ike, land there with the lander, and then come back to Duna, land there with the lander, actually get everything done, and then we are gonna go on to Joule in 380 days. But as for now, back to the Space Center and time warp. There we are. And that's our maneuver node coming up. Let's time warp. And actually aim at the maneuver node maybe. That would be strats. Turn the RCS off. Holy crap. Don't waste our resources. Well, good that only this thing actually has RCS. And I actually locked this RCS, so we have all of it left for the rendezvous and docking. I think I should turn the ambient light up a bit, just to have a nice view of this. Come on. I like to make myself believe that this ship turns slowly. Sorry. That was one horrible singing and two a horrible song to actually quote. Okay. Gonna go with SAS on in time warp. That's a minute 50 burn. Ugh. So I guess I'll see you after the burn? That's fine. That's almost an orbit just by burning out there. That's nice. Okay, let's time warp to encounter. Okay. Close the alarm and pause. And boom. Come on. Thank you. Over here, I wanna go into an orbit and roughly make that a circular one. Of course, that means I wanna be heading towards my maneuver node. Oh my god. This could have used some more reaction wheels, probably. Turning this thing takes forever. Next time, more reaction wheels or actual RCS ports everywhere on the ship. Saving is a good idea, game. Thanks for the reminder. Because stuff could happen very easily. Okay. That would be roughly the maneuver node, SAS, on, and time warp place. Well, we're hardly moving compared to Ike's orbit. There we go. That's just a 27-second burn. That should be easy. Close the alarm and pause. And get a nice round orbit. Screw the maneuver node. Then we undock, land, and start and redock. And that will probably be the end of this episode then. And that would be 165 by 177. That's okay. Easy. Now we've got our Kerbals in there. We've got these tanks full. Yep. Fill them all up. Just make sure everyone is filled up. Good. RCS is in here and locked. So I'm gonna go ahead and say undock. Those were the things. RCS on N. RCS off. SAS on. Activate engine. Activate engine. I should have had a action group for those, but I never put one. Sorry. And then gonna go ahead and aim past this thing. Like that. Why are you turning? All of you are on and at full power, right? Good. Okay. Crew report, keep. We're gonna get out on the surface anyway, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I can just let Orsted get out right now and get a EVA report. Take the data and F and B. And then we're gonna aim retrograde. And lower our periapsis a bit. Just make sure we're aiming past everything. Nice. Of course we want to land on the day side, so I want to time warp over here and do the rest from here. Once this is like on 30. We add a maneuver node here. Turn prograde. Dude. Okay. Close the alignment and pause. Screw that maneuver node, not needed. And bring this down. So we're roughly landing there. Flying into the rising sun there. Hopefully rising. Landing, of course, on the Duna side of the moon. Because that's actually, like, important for me. I want to have a view of Duna. Was the other thing space high? Because then I can get another crew report. We don't happen to have a transmission signal thing, no. Well, we're gonna see whether that's okay by just sending Orsted out. Take data, EVA report, F board. Okay, fine. Okay. I think we should get the landing gear out. Even if that's like just a little bit longer till we actually burn again. That's a mountain range that I don't trust, so I'm gonna go ahead and say retrograde, burn. Gonna land right here on that range. Yep. Surface mode, please. Love when the staging is screwed up, by the way. Okay, Central Mountain Range is where we're coming down. We've got impact in 30 seconds. Really? Hello, frame rate. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Okay. Not the most efficient landing, but that's fine. We have plenty of fuel. This thing can land on Duna and have no problems, so we don't have a problem with Ike. Okay, this should be fine. Frame rate, please. There's no reason for this. Other than the game being a little bit stupid. Boom. Landed on Ike. That would be that. F5. In case of stupid stuff happening. And Orsted, you're gonna go out. And step off for a moment. Because if we're already landing here, then we're gonna take, of course, a nice flag here. Of course, it's backwards from this side. Ike landing. EVA report, surface sample, keep. Of course you would set that up the wrong way around. Whatever. RCS pack on. F. Store experiments. Crew report. Oh, you can't do that from outside, can you? EVA report. Space just above the mountains. Get back. Oops. Get back in. That was the usual old KSP player thing of pressing F to board. Take data, board. Okay. F5. And we came this way, so we're gonna lift off towards the 90 degrees, actually. That's cool. Oh, almost. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing to look at. Yeah, almost 90 degrees, that's fine. We're gonna set this as a target. And wait a little bit longer till it's actually above us. So we don't have to wait too long. Nice how our satellite is in a retrograde orbit. Never noticed that. Okay. Yep, we're going directly 90. Okay, again, F5 in case of stupid stuff happening, and then we're taking off. Might want to look at this from here. And then here we're gonna add a maneuver. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna add a maneuver that brings us actually higher up, because we're ahead. Which then should get us a nice encounter at some point. Guess this isn't the most efficient launch, by the way. But who needs efficiency? Efficiency is for the weak. And this is totally overpowered for an Eiklander. Okay, but as this cruises up here, Ike landing done. Okay, that leaves us with a suborbital flight and atmospheric flight and a landing on Duna, which is all done with the landing, and a flyby and suborbital flight of Jool, which should be a whole lot less fuel intensive, because we're actually not gonna carry the tanks on this thing anymore then. Because we're not gonna undock this anymore after that. That means we're gonna just leave this docked with the heat shield and that's it. We're gonna leave these in Duna's atmosphere and this as soon as we're docked. I also want to dump some of the oxidizer in this, because that would be ballast from then on. Oh, you have a freaking thing. Why am I why am I manually controlling the time warp? Close the alarm and pause. That's about fine. Okay, and with this, we're gonna say add a maneuver here, add another orbit. Okay, that's probably not gonna work then. Delete this maneuver node. More likely here. Add another orbit. And go retrograde a bit. A bit less. And here we have a 3.8 kilometer. 3.1. 3.1, yeah. That's fine. If we just... Oh. Fuck this. Here. plus on orbit, and minus on the thing, and also plus on this. .2, 2.1. 1.7, 1.5. That's fine, really. Okay, we're gonna do exactly this burn. Get an encounter with our ship and dock this thing again. You've seen me do this before, so I'm gonna say I'll see you. Oops, I just oversteered. I'm gonna see you in the next episode with the final docking of this thing. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye.